Some people claim the baseball season is too long, but here at One-on-One, we believe it's the off-season that needs to be shortened. With the winter meetings in full swing, today we're going to simulate the free agent negotiations between three teams played by our MLB experts and me, free agent Josh Hamilton. Let's get started with the first GM.
Hi, Josh. Doug Melvin, Milwaukee Brewers.
Hi, Doug. How are you?
Now, Josh, I've got a few points that I want to touch on real quick for you. The first, small market. I understand that drinking and relapse has been a problem and a discussion. In Milwaukee, it's a small market. You don't have to worry about the press and the issues that you may wind up dealing with in a bigger city. Our offer to you is going to be 5 years, $120 million, with an option for a sixth year, which would increase it to $144 million. Now, in terms of competitiveness, in 2011, we were one of the best teams in the National League with Prince Fielder. We obviously lost him, and in 2012, we were still above 500. With you, we feel you could replace Prince and get us right back to being that elite National League team that we know we can be. Also, a Ryan Braun, Josh Hamilton combination, I don't think there's a better 1-2 punch in the National League.
You know, I appreciate your offer, Mr. Melvin. Thank you very much for spending your time with me.
Absolutely.
I'll consider your offer.
Thank you.
All right, next up,
Josh, Dan Duquette, Baltimore Orioles.
Mr. Duquette, how are you?
Very good. And yourself?
Good.
Listen, I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson right now, all right? I used to be the general manager for the Boston Red Sox for a very long time. In 2000, there was a high-priced free agent went by the name of Manny Ramirez.
Heard of him.
And there are a few similarities between your situation and Manny's situation at the time, right? Now, let's not dance around it. Manny had attitude problems then, and so there are some people that are saying that you have attitude problems, all right? This does not bother me. Let me tell you this. I signed Manny Ramirez with the expectation that he would help the Sox win a World Series for the first time in 86 years, and he did exactly that. He helped the Sox get over the top in the AL East, and I am under the impression that the Baltimore Orioles are one big piece away from doing the exact same thing, and you, my friend, for 6 years and $150 million, are that guy.
Wow. Mr. Duquette, I really do appreciate your offer. Thank you very much for spending your time with me.
We'll be talking to you soon.
All right.
Josh, it's your buddy,
Mr. Daniels, how are you?
Let's talk family. I know it's important to you, right?
Family.
I know your wife, your family is very important to you. What we have in Texas is a family. We have Ronnie Washington at the head. We have a family set in place. Yes, I know you have a sour taste in your mouth for how last season ended. We're making some fixes. We're fixing our bullpen. Starting rotation could be the best in the AL West. I think you know that right now. You have faith in the guys you have in Texas. Let's not change what we have in the making here. Let's stick with this, what we have in Texas. Hey, Texas forever. Let's go.
All right, Mr. Daniels, always good seeing you. Thank
As
you very
always.
much. Now, this is definitely a tough one for me. If I could invite the GMs to come back on here. Now, this is a very difficult decision for me. Here, if you don't mind, just really looking over these contracts one more time here. All right. Mr. Melvin, I do appreciate your offer. I think you guys would be a great fit for me. I think what you're saying about small market is great. However, I don't see how you guys commit to your star players. I do see you guys shipping star players frequently, so I'm sorry. I'm going to have to decline your offer.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time. All right, now this one's tough between the Rangers and the Orioles. Now, the Rangers, I know what I'm getting from you guys. I've been there before. It is a very tight-knit family, like you said. However, the last couple of years, I feel like I've been overstaying my welcome a little bit. Now, for the Orioles, I love the dynamic you have with your team, and I love the fact that you guys are moving up in the world of baseball. However, I'm not sure how you guys will be able to compete with the other teams in your market being so big, always being on the main stage. My final decision here I'm going to be a Baltimore Oriole.
Great choice, my boy. Great choice.
That is all the time we have here. Coming up after the break, the NFL regular season is coming to a close, and one of our NFL experts is ready with his playoff predictions. Stay tuned.